what's going on, you guys? I'm back with you again. This is from Bossip and the Bossip staff. The article is by Alex Bossip, and it says, Dallas restaurant owner gets dragged for cursing out twerking customers at brunch. Okay. By now, you've probably seen the chit-chatter over popular Dallas restaurant True Kitchen plus Cocktails that trended after its fed-up owner cussed out customers for twerking on furniture during brunch at his respectable establishment. Now, we don't actually have the video of the twerking in question, but we do have the footage of the owner delivering a spicy speech to a packed restaurant that immediately trended on Twitter. Why is it always Twitter? I swear. After hours of jokes and memes, the owner, Kevin Kelly, finally responded to TMZ, which you can look at on TMZ. In the video, he insists he doesn't have an issue with twerking, more so with the time and place that the twerking took place. Naturally, this divided the internet between those who agree that twerking shouldn't happen inside of a restaurant during brunch, or others who think that outdated way of thinking is steeped in respectable politics. Either way, True Kitchen went viral for all the wrong reasons, despite the intriguing menu that consists of brunch dishes like fried chicken and moet, and drink selections that include frozen cocktails served with upcycled douce, or Patron bottles. In a statement, it says, in response to the numerous comments and postings on social media, I will share a bit of detail associated with our guests twerking, being asked to stop, being addressed, and asked to leave. True Kitchen plus Cocktails, they wrote on the official Instagram page. While I would like to apologize to the patrons who are offended by my poor choice of wording, I think this full story and a bit of video may help you understand, help your understanding of the final straw with guests addressed and asked to leave. Peep the full statement here, and they have a full statement which for some reason is not working.
I invested a lot of money into buying this building, into developing this concept so black people can have somewhere nice to go to, okay? Somewhere where we can feel good about ourselves as a, come on, stop the music, please. Somewhere where our people can feel good about ourselves as a culture, okay? No, real talk. And so all this twerking and shit, take it to Prime, take it to Pink, don't bring it here because we're a restaurant. And so beyond that, 75% of my customers are ladies. And I'm on men to show respect for themselves for how they carry themselves here. So how can I tell the men to respect themselves and you guys are twerking on glass here? If you want to do it, get the fuck out my restaurant. Because I did it for our people and I did it for our culture. So don't do it now. Don't do it again. I don't want to hear it. If you don't like it, get out because I don't need your money. I need to provide something for my people. And don't do it again. Thank you. Hold on one second. With all due respect, hold on. Hey, stop this thing. With all due respect, ladies, I invested a lot of money into buying this building and to developing this concept so black people can have somewhere nice to go to, okay? Somewhere where we can feel good about ourselves as a, come on, stop the music, please. Somewhere where our people can feel good about ourselves as a culture, okay? No, real talk. And so all this twerking and shit, take it to Prime, take it to Pink, don't bring it here because we're a restaurant. And so beyond that, 75% of my customers are ladies. And I'm on men to show respect for themselves for how they carry themselves here. So how can I tell the men to respect themselves and you guys are twerking on glass here? If you want to do it, get the fuck out my restaurant. Because I did it for our people and I did it for our culture. So don't do it again. I don't want to hear it. If you don't like it, get out because I don't need your money. I need to provide something for my people.
Either way, True Kitchen went viral for all the wrong reasons, despite the intriguing menu that consists of brunch dishes like fried chicken and moet, and drinks selections that include frozen cocktails served with a upcycled douce or Patron bottles. Now, here is the response that he also put out. Okay, you can take a moment to look over that. Um, yeah, man. Okay, I will slow it down, or you can just simply pause so that you can read this. Okay. All right. So the question is, was the owner wrong for cussing out the twerking guests? Tell us down below. And the funniest, wildest, messiest reactions to the now infamous biscuit brunch on Flip. So the thing is, do you think that he was wrong for essentially coming out and asking people to establish, to respect the establishment? In my opinion, no, not really. I don't think that he was wrong. And the way that he delivered it, you have to understand this is our people. Like it or love it or in between, however you feel at the end of the day, I clearly understood what the man was saying. One thing that stood out to me was basically that he said, if I'm going to have the men that come into this establishment to respect themselves and to respect the ladies, because by his own admission, his client base for the restaurant is mostly female. Okay, you know, they have to adhere to the same standards. And also, as far as restaurants, I would say it could have been a liability. You know, what if, hypothetically, saying, you know, the girl proceeded to twerk and she lost her balance and she seriously injured herself. I don't see nothing wrong with what he said. It's all grown folk in there. All grown folk. You know, we all the same people. You know, and it's a thing about reputation. Also, I feel, because if he's trying to provide a business, a service for his people, as he says, you have to think about, you know, oh yeah, you can come up in there and twerk, and you can come up in there and do this, that, and the other, and stuff like that, and the word will get out. Am I mad at him for putting it the way that he put it in the words that he put it? No, I'm not. I felt like he was well within his rights as the owner. He should have said it. Yes, he could have said it a different way, but sometimes people don't understand the official corporate business way of saying it. You know, I felt, regardless if he would have said it that way or would have said it another way, they would have taken it the same way. You understand what I'm saying? So regardless, at the end of the day, I just think that the girls got embarrassed or whatnot. Every situation when you go out is not a time to twerk. It's not a time to, you know what I'm saying, shake your butt meat. You know what I'm saying, on the table. Understand, during COVID, and this is during COVID, you have to keep that in mind as well. It's bad enough that, you know, we have to cover our faces and stuff like that. Most places have outright suspended, you know, in dining and eating and things of that nature. So you have to understand the multitude of things that could happen or would happen. You understand? Somebody could have got injured. That could have went viral, given the fact that it's a great number, over 100 people in that establishment. I'm assuming over 100 people in the establishment, and they're twerking and doing all this stuff, and then it's the Rona. People supposed to be wearing masks. People supposed to be safe. They putting stuff all up on their body, their clothes, what I'm saying, sweat, all that stuff up on things. So, I mean, you got to take those things into account nowadays. So, I totally agree with the owner and founder of True Kitchen and Cocktails. Could he have said it a different way? Yes, I believe that he could have. I don't disagree with that. But at the end of the day, that was something that needed to be said. And if I was to remember anything about his establishment, I would know that first and foremost, he opened up this restaurant to provide an atmosphere for his people, for the culture, for dining or fine dining, which as we all know, some places and some clubs, some eating establishments, they have a certain dress code, or some of the owners are particularly not too favorable of people of color, or of women of a certain age, or women of a certain weight size, and things of that nature. So you just have to understand the difference, and you have to know when to pick your battles. So basically, that's my 5 cents into this debacle. Should True Kitchen and Cocktails be canceled? Hell no. If anything, it make me want to go there. So I mean, but that's just my opinion. But let me know what you guys think. As always, drop down into the comments. Let me know. I'm going to play video which provides two people's perspectives of it, in for one of them, their reaction. So please enjoy that. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I will talk to you guys later.